What you mean you don't know Pana? She's dope. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean?
What is poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl DOPEaxxPANA, and today I am sharing a fire bandana braid that was Cardi B inspired. I seen Cardi posted on her IG and I said, ooh baby, I have to recreate that. And I recreated it and TikTok told me it was ugly. They said, oh no sis. And I'm not sure if it was just the video or the look in general, because I literally thought this look was super fire. So I said I have to share this to my YouTube channel to see what you guys think here. It doesn't really bother me when people don't like a style, because I mean, I create for myself, I create for my clients, so as long as we both like it, then I'm chilling, I'm good. But it was just really interesting to see how many people were not feeling it, so I said I have to share this with YouTube and I have to get like the feedback, you feel me? So I'm super excited to share this video with you guys today. If you read the title, then I know you guys are like, Anna, like what happened? Yes, baby girl's ponytail did fall off because I made an amateur mistake. So I'm gonna talk about that too, because I know you guys like to see my fails, and I was literally just so excited to recreate this look, that I made a super amateur mistake. So I'm gonna talk about that too, and then I'll share the finished look with you guys. So I just start off by flat ironing my client's hair for this sleek look, and then I'm going to part it off into sections before I actually begin to mold down her ponytail. To mold it down today, I'm going to be using the Got To Be Glued Freeze Spray. Hers ponytail was slightly challenging to mold down just because when we cut her hair, we did give her layers just because her damage was kind of just like all in the middle of her head. So it was really hard to connect the front to the back, but I made it work for the most part. So I'm just going to show you guys how I do this mold down. So this is the part here where it's super challenging. I feel like it's kind of hard to see on camera, maybe you can see it, but her hair in the front was not reaching the back of the ponytail, and I was just like, oh my god, like I gotta figure out how to smooth this down. And so I ended up just using edge control to kind of mold that down, which was kind of irritating because I feel like the edge control takes a minute to like dry and sink in so you could kind of see it, but I think I did pretty good like blending that hair in. Now the thing that irritated me was on TikTok. Somebody was like, yeah, her kitchen still look nappy. And I'm like, bitch, what? Like, is you stupid or is you blind? Because, like, these clearly in the back do not look nappy. So at this point, like, y'all just saying anything. But I was actually really proud of this mold down because y'all know that this is something that I'm working on. And my client's hair is super, super thick. Her texture changed a little bit because we colored it a couple times. Well, I colored it one time. She colored it back herself. So her texture has changed a little bit, but it was definitely challenging to do this mold down. So I was really proud of the way that this turned out. Now here is where I made my amateur mistake, y'all. Y'all can see that I'm putting this braiding hair on her ponytail, and I didn't connect it with any type of rubber band or anything, which is just a big no-no. You want to make sure that you secure it with some type of band so that it stays on there tight. And like I said, I was just so focused on like recreating the look and adding in the bandanas and just caught up in the moment. Like we were trying to finish her before the sun went down because my fiance has gotten into photography, so we wanted to get some bomb pictures that I just like, there was so much going on in my brain that I totally forgot. So that is why her ponytail slipped off. This is literally like beginner 101, like just a super beginner mistake that I literally never make. So when she had sent me a text message, she told me that she took her bandana off and her braid came off, and I was like, what? And then that's when it hit me, okay, I must not have secured it with the ponytail. So I'm actually gonna stop this video and I'm gonna show you guys when she came in and we actually redid it, which was perfect because this original one is the one that I posted on TikTok, and I actually wanted it to be a lot longer. I felt like it was gonna be long because when your client is sitting down, I feel like a style will look really long and then they stand up and you're like, dang, I should have made that longer. So the second time I did it, I actually got an opportunity to add more bandanas in and make it a little bit longer, which I was super excited about. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and skip on over to that clip. All right, y'all, so here we are. She literally came in and brought me the braid. I said, baby, what happened? But I was actually excited because I'm like, okay, mow down, still looking good. I did go ahead and touch it up just a little bit. But I was like, let me take this down and let me get you right, sis. So I'm gonna show you guys again. Now I'm gonna be attaching a rubber band, which if you have ever seen me do any type of braided ponytail, you will always see me do this with the braiding hair because this is gonna help to keep that on secure, and you're just gonna attach that to the base of the ponytail. All right, so after you do that, then I literally just flip the hair over it and I start braiding the hair in. I'm gonna be feeding in a combination of the synthetic hair and the bandanas. And when I feed the bandanas in, you wanna do it just like you would add in the feed-in braid hair. So a lot of people are like, how do you do that? I literally add it in just like I would add in a piece of braiding hair. You wanna kind of just fold it up a little bit and then, yeah, put one side in and just start braiding. It's really that simple. The only thing that's challenging is just keeping the size of your braid consistent because obviously the bandanas are not like braiding hair where you can kind of like split it and add, you know, to the other pieces. So you just have to be strategic with where you add it in so that way you can really get like, you know, a nice even braid all the way down. If you looked at Cardi's braid, it wasn't like super neat. It was just a little messy. For me, I'm like a super neat braider, so that would have bothered me. But it was also kind of cute. Like sometimes it could be like, you know, like a messy, cute type look. So I actually liked it. I just wanted my braid to be like as neat and consistent as I could get it all the way down. But if it does have a couple bumps and ruffles in it, it doesn't really make a difference. So I just went in and added, I tried to add all the bright bandanas at the top and then go at the bottom with a couple reds. We couldn't find pink, okay? We looked everywhere literally for pink bandanas and it was super hard to find. So we kind of just worked with what we had. So it was a different color combo, but we were making it longer and I was like, yeah, this is gonna be so bomb. It's gonna turn out cuter than the first one. So if you go on my TikTok, if you guys do follow me on TikTok at DOPEaxxPANA, you'll see that I have two different videos on this look. So the first one is the one where everybody's like, oh, it's so ugly. And then the second one, she's actually in my house in a different outfit. And if you notice that like the clothes she's wearing are different at the end of the videos, that is why, because her ponytail literally fell off, y'all. I was so happy she wasn't a regular client. So I was like, yeah, just slide through and we could fix it. But y'all, this would have been tragic if it was an actual person. Like, picture if she was in Vegas dancing in the club and her braid just slipped off. I was like, I literally don't make mistakes like this. So I was just like, oh my God, I'm glad it was her and not like, you know, an actual client. So for this braid, I actually didn't dip it the first time I did it. I dipped the braid, but I just felt like I didn't like the way that it made the ends look. And if your braid is long enough, you guys can see already that it's kind of jiggling. It will have that movement that you want. So if you were doing something shorter, then maybe you can dip it. But because I did her braid longer and it already had that movement, we were like, yeah, we're just not going to dip it this time and kind of leave the ends of it natural. And then I'm going to go ahead and wrap a bandana around the base of the ponytail because that's what Cardi B did. And yeah, then we'll be done. So for the base of the ponytail, Cardi had a bandana wrapped around it, and so I wanted to do that same thing. She had a white or maybe like a gray bandana, and when I first originally did this, I couldn't find a white bandana either, but I had found this like dollar bill bandana that I thought was really cute. So we ended up wrapping that one around. To secure it, I'm just using nail glue at the tip of it and kind of holding down and pretty much gluing it to itself, and it will definitely stay in place. When her braid fell off, the bandana fell off like in whole, so I knew that it would work. All right, guys, so here we are at the finished look. Let me know in the comment section below how you guys think I did, if you guys would rock this, and if y'all really think it's ugly, I'm just really curious to know. I also entered in the TikTok that I had posted on my channel, so you guys can see that as well. And at the end of this video, I'm going to be sharing footage of the original day that we did it, because like I said, this was my second time redoing her ponytail because it fell off, just plain and simple. So go ahead right now, comment down in the comment section below if you guys would rock this style. If you guys think I killed it, let me know down below. As always, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post. And as always, I will see you guys in my next video.
What you mean you don't know Pana? She's dope. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean?